Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to your daily dose. Today we're headed to Animal Kingdom, but for those who watch on a daily, I actually haven't picked up a camera in 3 days. Thankfully, I actually had a couple days off. After I got off that cruise ship and my sister left, I had the cruise crud for a couple days and I took some days just to decompress. I am feeling like a new person. We're feeling good. Thankfully, I had a couple days off because if I didn't, I probably wouldn't have posted. I don't know what it was. It's like every trip I go now on cruises, for some reason I get like cruise crud, but I'm feeling so much better now. I don't know what it was. Everybody and their mom, their siblings were literally coughing on that cruise ship. It was honestly crazy. I guess it's that time of the year, but we're gonna head to Animal Kingdom because Animal Kingdom is finally moving forward and it is finally changing pretty soon. I was close, but let's head there and let's see what's going on. And since I've had a couple days of just relaxing and recovering, haven't had time yet to put up the decorations, which is really unfortunate. I actually might do it today if it's still kind of cold out. We've had a cold front and it's been beautiful out. Locals will understand if you ever parked at Animal Kingdom. I got the worst spot by one car. Gotta walk all the way over there now. I feel like this always happens. This car is already decorated for Christmas. We do have some Christmas announcements in today's video too. We're just finding everything in the parking lot today. Hey, if anyone wants to buy a shot, there you go. But with that, I always wonder how long they've actually had that on their car for. Like, are they 35 now and they just decided to keep it on there forever because they keep getting money sent to them? You know? I don't know. You know, I will say the parking lot does have a great view of Flight of Passage. It's that show building right there. Little known fact, if you guys didn't know that, now you know it. I feel like we've been visiting Animal Kingdom more frequently recently, and I'm okay with that. However, it's about to change literally forever in the next couple of months. And it's gonna present the question, is it worth coming to Animal Kingdom for these next 2 years? My goodness though, it's beautiful out. Mid 70s, cool breeze. It's getting cold, even though supposedly it's supposed to be a warmer winter. I forgot what the terminology is, but it's supposed to be cold up north, but warmer than normal winter down here in the south, which I hope is wrong, because I don't like it being warm when it's supposed to be cold out, because we're warm 24/7 here. Quick little screenshot of the park. Animal Kingdom's wait times look kind of normal, even though Dinosaur is down. Obviously Pandora is flooded with a lot of people. I'm expecting the crowds to be a little bit larger than normal as we are getting towards the Halloween season. This is again where, if you guys watched my last Disney video, where everything starts to get pretty darn crowded. And outside kind of looks like it's that time of the year. I cannot tell you guys how beautiful it is. It is literally what I've been dreaming of wanting to happen down here for the longest time. I don't know if that made sense, but usually what comes out of my mouth makes sense, right? So it's no secret Animal Kingdom literally is changing forever unless you guys have been living under a rock, which, you know, that's fair. I try to live under a rock sometimes. Dinoland USA is the topic of discussion today. Pass holder entrance, no line. While I was on the cruise, Disney announced when Dinoland USA's phase closing was, or is beginning. I wish in the future Disney would open this side of Dinoland. Maybe, I don't know, maybe they will, because there's actually a shortcut to Dinoland USA, fun fact. You get there a lot quicker. That's obviously only for cast. We gotta go this way. Now the thing to note about this scheduled closing is actually a lot later than we thought, which the new area of Animal Kingdom is supposed to open in 2027, but now with this new closing date of Dinoland, it could actually go beyond 2027. January 12th, 2025 is going to be the last date for one section of Dinoland USA. I actually thought it was gonna be closing in November. I was actually wrong, but it actually has been delayed until 2025. It's supposed to be fall, which is why I'm saying the Tropical Americas, which is coming to Disney in supposedly 2027, could be delayed. And honestly, I kind of do expect a delay now, just because I feel like it's become standard with theme parks with delays these days. I mean, I hope it doesn't do it, but I'm kind of expecting it to. Like, what are you guys thinking? Disney didn't give a timeline in 2027 when it was going to be opening, but I was assuming it was going to be later in the year, so that's why I'm expecting 2028 now. I gotta check to see if there's Christmas merch here, but we'll do that a little bit later when we come back through the front. There might be. Usually no one's shopping during this hour, but apparently there's a lot of people shopping. Oh boy, Doug and Russell are trying to walk to their meet and greet. But they kind of have like a impromptu meet and greet here right now. There's a line forming. Cast members have their work cut out right now. Oh, they're going backstage. Okay. Now, if you think about it, with Dinoland obviously in a phased closing, like, it is going to change Animal Kingdom forever, because A, people are not going to come here, or B, people are still going to come here and it's going to be like 2 times as packed. I'm expecting no one really to come here, and maybe potentially even just go to the other parks. I mean, it makes sense for both scenarios. Like, comment down below, when Dinoland is in its phase closing, are you guys gonna come here? I feel like for the first phase of closing, people will just to experience Dinosaur one last time. But other than that, when everything's closed, I feel like Animal Kingdom is just gonna be like that park that no one really wants to pay entry into. But if you think about it, Dinoland USA is not really that side of the park where everyone kind of goes to, so I could see it being unchanged as well. You know, we're hypothetically speaking. We're just discussing. Donald's Dino Bash. Limited time. We did get what actually is going to be closing first year at Dinoland. Where we are walking right now is currently going to still be open. I believe the Boneyard will be staying alive. The Boneyard stays alive to see another day. But now what is closing is over here. So I expect walls to go up quite literally right here come January 13th. January 12th is the last day we're going to be able to experience this whole section of Dinoland USA. So basically the holiday season, and then no more, because it's making way for Encanto. Triceratops Spin will be leaving us. Donald's Meet and Greet will be leaving us. Chester and Hester's Dinosaur Treasures will be gone. And last but not least, the Fossil Fuel Fun Games will be going out of business. I don't know if you guys can read that, but they will be quite literally going out of existence, sale. And everything else will remain open until further dates, until further notice, which I don't know when that's going to be, but it will definitely be in 2025 if they're planning on opening everything in 2027, because Encanto, where I'm standing, is going to be the new Encanto attraction, which is supposed to be 2027, which I'm now leaning towards 2028. And same with Indiana Jones, which is replacing Dinosaur, is supposed to be 2027, but I'm thinking it's going to be 2028. I don't know. Now, don't yell at me, guys. I'm going to pronounce this. I believe it's called the Pueblo Esperanza, which is going to be like the forest, and then Encanto's house is going to be right there. Obviously, we know that from D23. I think I actually pronounced that pretty good. Wow. Kyle pronouncing words right? Maybe. Maybe not. There's actually supposed to be like a fountain actually right here in the middle. We'll see what happens with that. Hint, hint. Maybe that will get budget cut, like we saw Epcot's fountain get budget cut. But it makes sense for this to close first. As you guys can see, no one really kind of comes here anymore. We were here about 2 weeks ago talking about it. I thought November. I was wrong, but it's actually a little bit later, surprisingly. Triceratops Spin has no line. Let's go ride it, I guess. It's actually quite sad. I mean, this used to be a really fun experience, at least for me when I was a kid. Now no one really is here at all, even on kind of a rather busy day. They actually just went down. Speaking of what else is down, I think Dinosaur's down too. I wonder if they're doing maintenance on the rides anymore at this point. Right on cue, here comes the maintenance who's gonna be fixing it. That's actually crazy. Dinosaur is actually still down. I was gonna go on Dinosaur because they've actually already begun taking dinosaurs out of the attraction. The dinosaur that's eating another dinosaur in the first scene has already been removed. I wonder if they put the dinosaur in the archives already. I wonder what they're gonna be doing with these signs too, because I love these signs. Like, they're huge. Probably gonna take them apart. There's no way they store that anywhere. It's kind of big. Well, no one should be in the store because Dinosaur is currently down. Probably one of the coolest stores at the whole entirety of Disney World. You see a lot of shops like this at Disneyland. It's a bummer. Big bummer. Joe Rohde was actually just here kind of taking it in for the last time, the lead Imagineer who basically designed Animal Kingdom. I want to go visit a painting that was actually his. It was his last painting before, like, the lead Imagineer jobs took a toll on his, I guess, painting career. As sad as it is, I'm ready for it to leave. I've been ready. This will most likely be an Indiana Jones themed shop or Tropical Americas, one of the two. I'd like to see an Indiana Jones themed. Well, Christmas is on its way, believe it or not. November 12th, I believe Santa will be meeting here for the first time in forever. If you guys remember, Santa used to go on his boat, social distancing greeting for the longest time. He actually has a meet and greet here at Animal Kingdom. I'll show you where that's gonna be. Let's check it out. Very empty, and Dinosaur's not running. There must be a huge issue. I don't believe it opened with the park. Something major is going on. Could be down for the day too. Oh, let's go in here. Should we go in there? No one's in there. It'd be probably like one of the best times to have it all empty. You know, let's do that. This would be a good documentation experience. When do you hear it this quiet? Hardly ever. It's eerily quiet, my goodness.
Do you copy? Roger. Continue patrols. Over. Unit 3 reporting. All clear. Quarter 7. Over.
Yeah, I can hear them like trying to restart the ride here. I don't know if you guys can hear that.
Anything else to report? Negative.
Still got that dino smell. My best guess on when Dinosaur is going to be closing, I want to say March. That's when I want to say. Since the other half is going to be closing in January, and this is supposed to be open by 2027, it can't even be open that long in 2025. Next year, there's no way. So I feel March. Give it like 2-3 months after the other phase, and this will go. I mean, this part of the refurb or retheming should go a little bit faster considering they already have a track. They don't have to build a whole nother attraction. I mean, they rethemed what? Splash Mountain into Tiana's Bayou Adventure in a little over a year. Same time frame. That's definitely why they're closing this one a little bit later. But we're gonna head on over here to Restaurant Restauras because this is where Santa is gonna be meeting. And I think it's gonna be back here. There's also a cupcake I wanna get that's right here as well. From the pictures, it looks like Santa is gonna be meeting back in this section. So the line might even go through the restaurant, but I think it's gonna kind of wrap outside. But Santa's gonna be meeting right here. Right by the restrooms and by the entrance of Dinosaur. This is definitely where he's meeting because look what's on the wall. And that's this right here. So this is where Santa will be November 12th till the end of the holidays. Oh, that's Joe Rohde's last painting. I didn't know it was that big because I very rarely come in here. That right there is Joe Rohde's last ever painting. I actually had no idea about that. I didn't know he actually did that. It's massive. I wonder if they're gonna give it back to him because he was just here recently, like I said, taking it in and taking Dinoland in for one last time before it goes. This was his baby. Well, I'm gonna get actually the pumpkin chai cupcake. It's brand new. You can actually get it at 2 places, here and then at Pizza Fari. Both are relatively kind of like empty restaurants, especially around 11:30. I'm gonna go order it. No need to mobile it since there's pretty much no line. $6.29, brand new this year. Should be pretty good. I do love pumpkin and chai. Well, here it is. It's beautiful looking, actually. This is a nice looking cupcake. Always cautious about these since cupcakes are, you know, they're just cupcakes. So take it as you will. Pumpkin chai. Let's give it a go. This may or may not be the first thing that I am eating today. Oh my gosh, we're just having so much sugar. Tastes like fall. I feel like I can take this whole topping off though. Watch. Look, we'll just set the pumpkin aside. That is all cream, by the way. Literally all cream. Ooh. There's like... cupcake. That apple in the center is very, very good. Also, not even a dry cupcake. This is very, very good. They hit their cupcakes right this year. In fact, this is a really good one. I feel like recently they've been killing the cupcake game. Oh, and by the way, Restaurant Resource, this is not closing either. It's just that one section we talked about, which we kind of expected to close first. I believe, too, they already moved the crocodile that was here. Or was the alligator? Yeah, look, gone. Gone. I believe it was the crocodile. Already out of here. Even removed the sign, too. You know this, also too, Disney did this phase closing so people could experience Dinoland for one last time. It doesn't really look like people are rushing over here, so I don't really feel like people honestly care. Maybe except for locals, but people on vacation are just like, whatever from what this looks like. I will tell you something you should care about is actually we had a tiger birth here at Animal Kingdom. There's only 600 left in captivity and in the wild. And it's actually very rare for a tiger to be birthed in captivity. It's the first one in 7 years to be born at Disney's Animal Kingdom. So let's go find that tiger. You get that reference? Let's go find that dino. Let's go find that tiger. When's the last time you've seen Everest line like this? Probably summer. 45. See what I mean? Crowds are getting up there. I feel like next year with Epic Universe opening, I honestly cannot wait to see what the park attendance is here at Disney, especially Animal Kingdom as well. Like, I feel like attendance is going to be way down, but it could also boom it. I don't know. I think attendance is going to be down, and it's going to be one of the years to come to Disney as well, because most people are probably going to be booking trips for Epic Universe. Something to think about. They haven't quite put up the ropes yet. They took them down for the hurricane. They're still down for the monkeys here. I don't even know if the monkeys are out though. You know, the hollering monkeys. Wonder when they're gonna put that back up. I just realized I'm still a little bit ahead of the videos. This video is actually gonna be uploaded on the day Call of Duty releases. So happy Call of Duty holiday for those who celebrate. I'll most definitely be celebrating. That's my annual holiday that I celebrate every year. Let's go see if the baby tiger's out yet. Might not be out quite yet since she was just born. We'll have to go find out. I actually don't know if it was a she or a he. Don't see anything. I did see a pumpkin. There's a pumpkin right there. Look at that theming. Good job, Disney. All right, well, Basso, he is actually not out yet, but here's a picture. The cast members are actually out here showing Basso and informing the guests that he was born first in 7 years. Basso, Basso, Basso. Apparently none of the tigers are out today. Can't even spot one unless they're like perfectly camouflaged. I feel like I come here so often that I don't feel stressed to go on rides. Locals, I feel like will understand that. You guys will know when it's a ride video, for sure. But I don't really feel stressed to go on rides every single time when I come here. I don't know if that's that local in me or what. I will say though, it's starting to get that fall smell in the air. Believe it or not, Florida does have a fall smell, and it's here. Love it. Reminds me of Christmas, believe it or not. At least down here, not up north, that's for sure. It's got a nice smell to it. I don't know how to explain it. You're welcome. Thanks for having us. Not like this is gonna make any difference in park crowds and where guests tend, oh my gosh, I can't talk. Where guests tend to go. If you guys remember, Bugs Life is also getting turned into Zootopia next year. Essentially, half the park next year is gonna be pretty much closed. I mean, it's only a 10-minute wait right now. It's usually always a walk-on anyways. So again, like another thing where not a lot of guests are going to anyways. I believe it's gonna be opening winter 2025, so they should be announcing a closing for that. I feel like it's gonna take, what, 6 months to at least completely do that? Could be even longer, but let's go inside the Discover Training Company to see if Christmas is here yet. Which I believe it is. We first spotted Christmas actually at Hollywood Studios. Looks like it took over half of the Halloween section. It's all the merch that I previously showed. Actually, I think there's a couple more. Nope, this is pretty much all the same. Nothing new. Actually, I don't think we saw the train. Here's this year's train, $149. Everything else is pretty much the same from when we were at Hollywood Studios, right next to the Halloween merch here. Didn't realize that they had this actually inside the parks. I saw this at Disney Springs, but they have Create Your Headband here now. I think this is relatively new unless I missed it. It's pretty neat. Well, folks, that's all I really had for Animal Kingdom today.
Called the World Parent Trust.
Well, I'm gonna head home and we're gonna put up the Halloween decorations today. Finally getting those bad boys up after the weather. There's actually one other thing I forgot to announce today, and it's about Reflections at Lakeside Lodge. They're actually moving forward with that hotel. We don't know yet. There's no like official announcement, but they actually have cranes up there now, which is kind of like a confirmation that they're moving forward with that hotel. No official announcement from Disney, but you know, crane, they're definitely moving forward with that resort. They never officially canceled it. It's crazy to me October is ending. Just a heads up, we've got like 3 travels coming, maybe even 4 in November. We've got a busy November. I will say, I think you know of one, but I also will say one of the announcements, I'm not even, sorry, one of the travels, I'm not even gonna announce. It's just gonna happen. Stay tuned. Probably should have taken that, but I honestly love getting my exercise. Gracias. I'm not gonna say guess because I don't think any of you are gonna be guessing this. It's just gonna come out of left field. Stay tuned. November. All right, took me about 45 minutes. All I did was set up this guy. Still have more to put up. It's gonna be more on Halloween though. This dude was really hard to put up by myself. He's kind of leaning this way. Hopefully he stays. If not, I don't know what to do. My dad really had him secure. He's kind of leaning this way now, but we'll see. Looks good for now. Hopefully don't have like strong winds, but we're kind of all set up in a way. We are by no means the best house for Halloween. There's actually a lot of people who go out. Again, we're just kind of like in the beginning processes. Just bought a house, and honestly, putting up decorations is exhausting, but exhausting fun. With that, everybody, we are back here, obviously, in Florida. Alexa's gone. Again, I'm still a little bit ahead in the videos. I'll start getting caught up on the weekend as Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. think Monday too, I'm actually not filming anything, except actually Saturday, because we do have some still friends in town, actually some family in town too. So expect me to get caught up on the videos, I believe, by the 30th, the Wednesday, because that's when Disney has their outrageous premium Lightning Lane service, and I'm thinking about trying it out. Still need to book a deluxe resort for that. I just kind of want to see how that is, and that would obviously be like a mega vlog day, mega ride day at that, considering you can go on any ride whenever you literally want. I think I'm going to do that. I think I am. So, yeah. Feeling better here. Maybe I'll catch a couple of you guys online on Friday playing Call of Duty. I'll play, pretty much Friday I'm going to be playing all day. So, thanks for watching, guys. End of the year is almost here. Almost 2.5 months. 2.5 months. It's crazy. Time flies. Love you guys.